Women married to these lackluster boys who think that women must cover up and not wear certain things and be plain as plain can get, until these men secretly fetishize or have secret eye affairs, maybe even physical affairs with women that are a lot more ornate, women that are a lot more made up, women that are a lot more colorful, a lot more eccentric. Yeah, all of y'all that insist that women hang out in that boulevard or forget about myself until I can't recognize my face anymore. I have this question to ask you. When you were a young man on the come up, of course, maybe not as much as women do, did you not perhaps fantasize about what kind of woman you would marry, how you expected her to be when you were in the dating scene before you came to Christ, when you were still a sinner? Did you not fantasize about the woman that would make you apparently, allegedly, finally chill down, sit down, the one that you will finally put a ring on the finger of? You did, right? You had an idea. It was likely a hyperbole, something that was unattainable, unachievable, but nonetheless you fathomed it in your mind. You calculated as to what you imagined would be your perfect bride, and you told yourself that when you meet her, you would know her, and that you would propose marriage to her in a minute, and that the two of y'all would be happily ever after. Well, the woman that you told yourself ever since you was a teenage boy or a 7-year-old kid or whatever, yeah, that you would marry, the woman that you told yourself that you're gonna marry when you're 7 years old, etc. When then you come to Christ, apparently, and I say apparently because a lot of these guys aren't even really born again, or they are in dire need of correction. When then you come to Christ and you are made to completely forget about that girl that you forever fantasized would be your wife, even though you've not met her yet. You have not met her, but you had a more or less idea as to the archetype of what she would look like or be like. When you come to a church like that of Brother Enigmas, and they tell you that all women must be plain as plain can get, and women cannot wear certain clothes, women cannot put on makeup, women cannot, yeah, when you go into a church like that, you're made to basically forget about your dreams of your perfect bride, because it is highly unlikely that when you were thinking up who is going to be the final girl that you marry after you sleep with a whole bunch of chicks in the club, it's highly unlikely that you imagine that you were going to marry one that looks the plainest out of all of them, the one that is the least attractive out of all of them, the one that you probably had ideas in your mind of basically marrying a bit of a Beyonce. And then some dude rocks up now that you're a Christian and says, forget about your dreams, it's a Beyonce or something close, and just marry something in the fella ya biscuity, eling very boring, eling dry on the side of the street. Because that's what makes for godly marriage. You will cheat. It's that basic. You will cheat.